Welcome back to Paranormal Things. Today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video. It's going to be my first review video. Um, the video that I'm going to be reviewing was uploaded by a YouTuber by the name of Rick Grebnick. I believe that's how you pronounce that name. If not, I do deeply apologize, sir. The original title of the video is called Evil Creature Caught on Tape by Rick Grebnick. I actually came across this video that was being reviewed by another YouTuber by the name of Bigfoot Tony. If you're not a subscriber of his, I definitely suggest you check his channel out. I'll leave the link to his review video in the description, as well as a link to his channel, as well as a link to the original video. Now, to set everything up, this gentleman had some strange encounters in his sunroom area of his house for a couple days, and he set up an iPad, I believe, in a window, looking out to try and see if he could catch anything. And he just happened to be sitting in the room, and this thing shows up in his yard. And he records it for a few minutes. I think the total length of the video is like 6 minutes and 30-something, 40-something seconds. Well, he, on the video, he gets scared. He calls his priest, pastor, whatever, and starts talking to him. Like I said, you can watch the whole video in the description below. Well, anyway, there's a couple parts on Bigfoot Tony's review that I saw that he didn't mention or didn't notice or something, or whatever the case may have been. So I decided to make this video to point out two things that I noticed that I really wanted to bring to light. And that's where we're going to get started at. This first clip, it's something that is said by Rick in the video that I found very, very odd, or at least the timing of it. And I'll go ahead and play the original clip, the full-size clip, and then I'll play a zoomed-in version and point out the odd thing that I noticed, and see what you guys think.
It's a demonic creature. It's not human. And it goes back. It just went back. It dove back. It like.
Okay. What I noticed and what I want to point out about this clip is he starts talking about how this thing is moving or has moved back out of the yard a full 4 seconds before the creature ever even starts moving backwards. It's just a very odd thing I noticed on that. It seemed kind of strange. That's all I'm saying on that. So let's go ahead and zoom in, listen to the audio clip, and watch the movement of the creature in conjunction with what he's saying.
It's a demonic creature. It's not human. And it goes back. It just went back. It dove back. It like.
Okay. The second clip that I want to review and take a look at here is at the end of the video. The priest in the video, the priest on the phone, starts to do this prayer, and then it goes into this chant kind of thing. That's not really relevant, but that's the audio that you pick up in the beginning of this clip. I just want to give a little backstory to that part in case you haven't watched the original video yet. In this clip, the creature starts to herky-jerky movements and back up, like it's being repelled or something strange is going on with it, but it's backing up and slinks back into the shadows, and you hear him talk a little bit more, Rick, that is, and then it ends. But I want you guys to pay attention to the video as up until the end of the clip and see if you guys notice what I did.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. We got disconnected. I even called the minister. It went back. It went back. It went back.
Okay, what I noticed, and we're getting ready to watch an enhanced version, zoomed in, of the same clip, which, if you pay attention, it looks kind of like there's a privacy fence, a high privacy fence at the back of the yard area. It looks like this thing, after it slinks all the way back, kind of stands up and just walks along the line of the privacy fence. And it looks like its legs are partly obstructed by maybe like hedges or bushes or something planted along the fence. Like it's walking between the fence and some plants or something. So let's take a look at the enhanced zoomed in version, and then we'll go with a couple more enhancements and see what you think.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. We got disconnected. I even called the minister. It went back. It went back. It went back.
All right. First off, I'm going to go ahead and play a brightened and contrasted version. Forgive the pixelization. It was an iPad video to begin with. I had to zoom in, and the contrast just pixelates the living daylights out of it. It's going to be the full color version, and then I'm going to play the same clip, but just a black and white filter added, so you can see both parts of what I'm saying as far as the leg movement. It looks like a standard human walking off, maybe with his arm up or something like this. I don't know if he was like trying to take a mask off or something, but it looked like his arm was up. His right arm was up is what I see. It could be his left, I don't know. But here's the other two enhancements, and I'll give my final thoughts after this.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. We got disconnected. I even called the minister. It went back. It went back. It went back. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. We got disconnected. I even called the minister. It went back. It went back. It went back.
Okay. In closing for this, I am not going to say that this video was completely fake. For one, I do not believe in any way, shape, or form that this was a CGI creature, which I've seen several comments saying that it was a CGI image. I do not believe that, for the simple fact that if you watch the full-size video, the original video, at no point in the video does the creature overlap or blend into the screen mesh of the window at all. And that, to make a CGI image behind a mesh screen would take an unbelievable amount of work. If anything, I'd say, barring the first clip that I pointed out earlier, I would say that this would be like a teenager or somebody of Rick's or whatever, or something to that effect, dressed up, trying to scare the living bejesus out of him, or maybe just a teenager dressed up to goof off and was trying to scare whoever he could. I don't really know, but I believe if Rick did not know and set this up to begin with himself, which there are some issues I have with this video from start to finish that kind of make me think it might have been staged, but if not, I do believe there was someone in that man's yard. Whether he knew about the person being there or not is a different story. It was a physical person. I definitely believe it was a person, not a creature of any kind. And it was either a practical joke pulled on Rick or it was a hoax all the way through. That's my opinion on it. There's no part of this video whatsoever that actually makes me think it could be a real cryptid of any kind. If I knew the location or area this was filmed in, it might help me maybe reference a creature. I don't have that information. I don't know if it's posted and I just haven't looked it up yet. But I just think this is a prank or hoax. So thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.